Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Ford Listening Room at the Arc. My name's Jen. I'm one of the night managers here. Thank you so much for joining us for this month's Artist Spotlight Series, sponsored by Ford Philanthropy and our friends at Food Gatherers. For those of you in the audience, you received some raffle tickets when you entered. Hold on to them, because at the end of tonight's performance, we'll be doing a drawing for a pair of tickets to an upcoming show of your choice. And if you happen to be joining us live streaming from at home, welcome. And you can show your appreciation for tonight's performance by clicking on the virtual tip jar pinned to the comment section of the live stream, with the proceeds split evenly between the artist and the ARC. A couple groups of people we need to thank before we start. As always, a big thanks to all of you who are members of the ARC. Thank you so much for your support of live music in Ann Arbor and supporting the oldest continuously operating nonprofit music venue in North America. We love our members, and we also love our volunteers. Here at the club, they work so hard throughout the year helping us put on about 300 performances. Let's have a big round of applause for tonight's crew here at the club tonight. Thank you, volunteers. Doing a great job as always. Finally, just a couple quick housekeeping items for those of you here in the listening room. Take a moment right now to silence those cell phones to preserve this great listening room experience. And also remember, no recording and no flash photography. With that, we're ready to start. So everyone, please give a warm welcome to Gráinne Hunt and Jules Stewart.
Don't you trim me bare if you stop me blue. Thought I left it clear if you spread me thin or leave me still. I'll pass in time, you can be sure, like those lilacs in June. I got lost near the middle way. Compassion has just one root. The single thing is to remain. Respect and love and pain is change. Don't you trim me bare if you stop me blue. Thought I left it clear if you spread me thin or leave me still. I'll pass in time, you can be sure, like those lilacs in June. Always free to attain. Emptiness has just one root. To leave your mind and to sometimes leave your cold standing for all that's gone. Bare if you stop me blue. Thought I left it clear if you spread me thin or leave me still. I'll pass in time, you can be sure, like those lilacs in June. Good evening. Good evening, Ann Arbor. So yeah, my name is Gráinne Hunt and I'm from Ireland. And this is Jules Stewart, who's not from Ireland. Jules is currently, we're calling it home free. She's in between moving from San Diego to Nashville. All of her belongings are in Nashville.
I hope.
But we moved them all out of her apartment before we started our tour, and this tour started at the beginning of April on the East Coast, but we were in Australia for the month of March. So we've been on the road for a very long time. But our clothes are clean, don't worry. If there's a strange smell, it's not coming from us.
I hope.
Is that going to be your line for the night? Just like, it could get really funny or really old. We'll see.
1, 2, 3.
I'll take the freeway where it leads me, over rivers and desert lands. Drive 40 miles to get 1 mile high, to rest between the pines, with California on my mind. There is music in the woods there, among the branches and the leaves. Ageless faces with the kindest eyes, rest between the pines, with California on my mind. When the hummingbird it reappears, and the wind changes its tune, and the miles I see are fading, the time to go is soon. Up where the air is thin and clouds are few, we are gathered for to sing. Sing out to the trees and leave our songs to rest between the pines, with California on my mind. When the hummingbird it reappears, and the wind changes its tune, and the miles I see are fading, the time to go is soon. Pam's to Pines and back again, an eclipse in your eyes. Blue and green are always seen. Look up in Idlewild. When the hummingbird it reappears, and the wind changes its tune, and the miles I see are fading, the time to go is soon. The time to go is soon. The time to go is soon, with California on my mind. So I grew up in a small town in County Monaghan in Ireland called Carrickmacross, and I grew up believing that I did not have an accent. And I always assumed that people would understand what I was saying or singing. And when Jules and I started playing music together, I sort of just sent her all of my stuff, and I said, oh, this is it. You can listen to it and play along and sing along, whatever you want. And she didn't have the heart to tell me that she couldn't understand all of the words that I was saying. Yeah, so instead she decided, we did this song the first time I came to the US, and we toured up the West Coast, and we did a little house concert. So she put a video of it on the internet, and instead of asking me what the lyrics were, she asked her friends what they thought the lyrics might be.
Smart, I'd say.
I'm also on the internet, so I saw this post. But I sang Pams to Pines and back again.
I don't think you know either. She's saying palms to pines and back again, like palm trees.
Well, except I say palm trees because I'm from
Pam.
Ireland.
Pam.
Pam.
You know, she applies lip balm as well.
I do. It's true. These are the palms of my hands. Yeah, come on. But our favourite answer on the internet was, hamster climbs the Vatican. Well, you understood that, right? Okay, let's do... I've just developed this really annoying habit whereby I don't tell Jules what we're going to play. I just...
Yeah, it must be really annoying for you.
I know it's annoying for you, I'm sorry. But there's so many songs and it just depends on the moment, right?
Sure. So what is this moment?
Let's do Making Distance. Okay. So I've realized over the last little while that I don't think that longevity is necessarily the marker of a great friendship. You can meet someone in university and have an amazing friendship with them, and just because it doesn't last for your entire life doesn't mean it wasn't great. I suppose some people don't feel the same as that, and I was thinking about some of my friendships and I wrote this song. This is called Making Distance. You can imagine that I'm not staying close to these people. I'm making distance. Yeah, I'm stepping away. Thinking of myself now in the dawn of the day. I'm moving slowly. You see, it's time for a change. Been a long time coming. Getting out of this cage. I've been trying to erase it, but you've been fighting back hard. Then you move to delete it, and you play like you're a star in the frost and the freezing, in the yellowing woods. It's time to consider which path to choose. No sudden movements, just small, subtle shifts, unfurling all the knots you tie me in with. I'll drop the weight of wondering. There's no need to reconcile. I'm burning and unraveled. I am resigned to let it go, to let you go. We're drifting currents on the turning tide, with no line between us. As the water gets wide, we're turned away now. I somewhere else. There's no badness in leaving, but it just is too sad. No sudden movements, just small, subtle shifts,
untying all the knots you tied me in with. I'll drop the winter wondering. There's no need to reconcile. I'm burning and unraveled. I am resigned to let it go, to let you go, to let it go, to let you go, to let it go, to let you go. I'm making distance. Yeah, I'm stepping away.
Okay, so you've been very kind and gentle with me so far. And while we've been on this tour, we've been trying a couple of new songs, and this next one is a new one, and we've played it a sum total of 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
And a sum total of 0 times have I gotten through it without messing it up. It's amazing what happens when you write a new song, and you could play it in your bedroom or your bathroom or your kitchen or wherever it is that you play your music, and you could play it 100 times perfectly. But when you're standing in front of a microphone in a room of people, something happens to the song and something happens to you and your ability to play it. And it's funny. Well, it's not funny for me. It's probably funny for everybody else. But also you kind of forget the lyrics and your hands forget what to do. And so I do have a little prompt at my feet, if I can read it. Because along with everything else, my eyesight is going. Apparently that's what happens when you're well over 40. I went to the optometrist or the opticians when I was 39, and he was like, "Oh yeah, you're of the age now." And I'm like, "Okay, that's it. This is it. We're done." Okay. So the song, I wrote it after we went to this thing called Folk Alliance this year. It was in New Orleans, and Folk Alliance is this big, we showcased that there, and it was the weekend that the shooting happened in Minneapolis, and things started to the world started burning. And we woke up on the Saturday morning, and we were sitting in our hotel, crying in bed, reading the news, and just kind of being online. And Folk Alliance sent out this text message and said, we're all going to gather today in the foyer of the hotel and sing together, just as a community, come together. And we did, and it was amazing. And then this brass band started playing when the Saints Go Marching In, and they were up the escalators and around the foyer upstairs and down the escalators and around the foyer downstairs and back up the escalators, and it was amazing. And everybody was just, together and singing, and it was really incredible. And there was a lot of protest singers and resistance singers that were there this year, and we got to listen to some amazing songs. And I don't write songs like that, but afterwards I kind of had this idea in my head from something that had happened to me personally, that I thought was more of a thing, like where someone had commented on the fact that Jules and I were holding hands at one point, and we were like, yeah, of course we are, I didn't mention we're a couple, so that makes sense. It doesn't make sense if we're just friends and we're playing music together, but we're also a couple. And I just thought like that action of holding hands can mean a lot, not just something romantic, but like strength in numbers and community and just support. And I wanted to put something together, and this is sort of what came out. So I'm still working on it, but this is called Take My Hand. We'll call it Take My Hand for today. When the tide of fear is rising and the storm is brewing fast, when the whispers of doubt terrify you and you're not sure how long you can last, when words fail to fill silence and it's the last time you say goodbye, your sorrow feels like a mountain ahead of you, and you don't even and wanna climb. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come take my hand. To proudly say we're together. To make sure she knows I've got her back. To quietly say, let's get out of here now. To know there's nothing we can't crack. So I will hold her hand. I will hold her hand. I will hold her hand. I'll hold her hand. When the monsters aren't fighting anymore, and kindness and caring's in decline, and our version of being great again is different, yeah, that's when we shall rise. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come take my hand. Yeah, we got this. I am you. We are the dreamers. We can do this. We're not alone. We are believers. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come and take my hand. Come and take mine. 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 Come and take my hand. Thank you very much. So, a couple of years ago, in February in Ireland, I got the windows changed in my house. And I sort of had this naive idea that they would come in and remove the front door and replace the front door and remove the front window and replace the front window and just go around the house like that, doing one thing at a time. But of course, that's not what they do. They come in and they take out everything and replace it all. They do it all in one day, but it's a long, cold day when you decide to stay at home and mind your guitars because you don't want to leave them in the house. I don't know why I didn't just put them in the guitar, put them in the car and bring them somewhere with me, but I didn't. But it was cold, and I wrote a song about getting the windows changed in my house. There you go. My hands are freezing, can't stand the cold. With doors and windows open, chill is taking hold. And in the background, the radio, it plays a song that I can't place, but no, I know the sky looks strange when I turn to see
without the frame. The view is calling me. Maybe the weather's changed. The world seems rearranged. For sure without the pain. The sight brings clarity. The dust it settles, but it takes days of little pieces getting all up in my way. My house feels different without you here, but I'll take solitude if it leaves things so clear. The sky looks strange when I turn to see. Without the frame, the view is calling me. Maybe the weather's changed. The world seems rearranged. For sure without the pain. The sight brings clarity. Footsteps and quiet. Footsteps and quiet. Fill this space to fill, glass to see. I am still. The sky looks strange when I turn to see. Without the frame, the view is calling me. Maybe the weather's changed. The world seems rearranged. For sure without the pain. The sight brings clarity. The sight brings clarity. The sight brings clarity. The sight brings clarity.
What actually happened was I was sitting in the back bedroom that I play music in, and they'd taken out the windows, and I turned around and I looked out this space and I was like, wow, like it looks gorgeous out there. How have I not been seeing this? I've lived in this house for a few years. This is crazy, I haven't noticed this. And then I realised when they put back in the new windows, all I really needed to do was wash the old ones. So, not that I've washed the new ones since they've gone in either, so I could get a pleasant surprise when I do. But this next song was inspired by a William Turner painting called Breakers on a Beach. I started an online songwriting group over COVID, and at the beginning of the month someone sends in an idea or a prompt for people to write songs, and then by midnight on the last day of the month you need to submit a song back to the website, and everybody listens and gives feedback, and it's very wholesome, and it's been going since August 2020. And early on in the group I think people weren't really sure what a good prompt was, so there were lots of similar things coming in, like things based on large bodies of water. And I'm come from Ireland. We're an island surrounded by lots of water, and I've written songs about the sea before, and when I got this email with this beautiful painting, I just couldn't. I was like, oh, not another fucking song about the sea. But maybe that's a good way to feel about a prompt, because it made me really dig down and write a song, and I did, of course, write a song, but you ended up taking other inspiration.
Yeah, you've written lots of beautiful songs about the sea. I feel like you've already mentioned the sea a couple of times. And I thought a new piece of merch, I get to do all of Gráinne's graphic design and her merch design. I thought a new piece of merch might be nice to have a wave on a t-shirt. So I made a little wave design, and then I put her name along the top of the wave, and it still looked pretty blank. And then I remembered that story, so I put not another fucking song about the sea right along the top of the wave. And I showed her, and I was like, maybe no one wants the F word on their t-shirt. I have been wrong. So we have shirts out there that say not another song about the sea, and you'll just have to put the F word in your brain. Because I didn't trust people's love of that word.
A few nights ago, someone actively didn't buy the T-shirt because it didn't have the F word on it. They chose not to buy it. I was like, okay, we really do not need to get some fabric markers. Yeah. But anyway, this song is called The Tipping Point.
So I question even things of which I'm sure, casting doubt upon my mind like waves break on the shore. You made it so I don't trust all the things that I am told, but seeing them through new eyes, I find that you're fool's gold. I will leave it all behind. The center of gravity has shifted and now I see the balance is off. Here in the silence I found my voice. We've reached the tipping point. Yeah, the tipping point. We've reached the tipping point. I've changed, now I am mindful of the folk that I let in. Careful of the whitewash when the water's in a spin. You have pushed us to the limit, to the end of the line. The center of gravity has shifted and now I see the balance is off. Here in the silence I found my voice. We've reached the tipping point. Yeah, the tipping point. We've reached the tipping point. Yeah, the tipping, plunged in darkness for a moment. There's a tiny light ahead. On the line of my horizon, towards which I am led. The center of gravity has shifted and now I see the balance is off. Here in the silence I found my voice. Where the center of gravity has shifted and now I see the balance is off. Here in the silence I found my voice. We've reached the tipping point. Yeah, the tipping point. We've reached the tipping point. Yeah, the tipping point. We've reached the tipping point.
Thanks very much. Clay, I have to apologise. We said I wasn't going to strum this guitar and then I did.
I was going to tell you later.
Oh, I clocked it. As soon as I started strumming, I was like, I swore I wasn't going to strum this guitar. But there will be no more, I promise. I hope I promise. So, do you know where I'm going? Yeah. You do. I live in a very unfortunately named village in Ireland called Kilcock. It's in County Kildare. It's just outside Dublin, about 30 kilometres. It's a real place.
It's really spelled like that too.
But over the last couple of years, I've realised that, you know, we've gotten to do some really cool gigs in some cool places, and we get to travel the world, and stay in great spots, some other not so great spots. We ended up staying in a hotel the other night whereby we were checked into 3 different rooms. The first 2 rooms had people in them. It was 11:30 at night, people were sleeping. And then, yeah, not ideal.
You hear those stories, but twice in a row?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Then our actual room, when we got into it, hadn't been cleaned and the bed had been slept in. And apparently there were no more rooms left in the hotel, so that's where we had to sleep. They did give us some clean sheets, but...
And then what happened?
No,
This is all the same night,
the same
hotel.
hotel. I got into the shower, and as I got out of the shower, the fire alarm on the 3rd floor, which was our floor, went off, and I was like, what are we going to do? And she's like, well, I guess you should get dressed and we need to leave the room. So we went down to the foyer, and the guy who was working there was absolutely nowhere to be seen. He'd completely disappeared. Obviously, he just did not want to deal with it. And he...
Fire department had to come.
They did.
Guess where the alarm was coming from? Our room.
For having a shower.
Know. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so apart from that night, most of the time we stay places, it's really great. But yeah, you couldn't write it if you tried. But maybe we should put it in a song.
My part will be woo, woo.
That wasn't piercing or loud enough. So we'll have to work on that. But we do get to meet amazing people and spend time in amazing places, and I've realised that you can feel at home in many places. So even though I live in this unfortunately named village in Ireland called Kilcock, you can feel at home in many spots, and if you do feel like that, then this is for you. This is called Somewhere I Called Home.
Stand where the windmill turns, in the ruins of all I yearn for, where the bluebells they bend and bow in the breeze. Watch how the grass it moves as you walk the path I used to, over the hill cross down to the sea. Everywhere I go, I leave a part of me, and there it will remain. Stronger now without it, the memories are what I take away. And every now and then I get a feeling deep down in my bones, a piece of me it beckons, calling me to somewhere I called home. The spaces your heart is open, surrounded by those you've chosen. When it all comes down to that moment's pause, the road we are on is well worn by those who have already passed on, and the spaces we go are made of us. Everywhere I go, I leave a part of me, and there it will remain. Stronger now without it, the memories are what I take away. And every now and then I get a feeling deep down in my bones, a piece of me it beckons, calling me to somewhere I called home. When it's dark and quiet, close your eyes and you'll remember all those places that are sacred to your soul. We all seek something wherever we go. From small seeds, mighty oaks grow. So breathe in the avenue, climb hills and take in the views. Leave no trace but leave a little bit of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We do a little costume change. I don't mean the jumpsuits, they're staying. They're too stylish and also too difficult to remove. These are those things that if you are anywhere close to needing to go to the bathroom, you gotta go, you can't hold on, because, yeah. Unnecessary, wasn't it? I shouldn't have said.
Okay, I'm a little late.
Okay. So long before I started writing songs, I always knew that I was going to sing. That was my thing. I was like, I'm going to be a singer. And I studied music at university, and I sang all through school, and I got nodules in my vocal cords. I had a terrible college time, actually, because I didn't end up singing for 2 of the 3 years that I was there. And I sang through my 20s, and then I got to 30 and I realised, oh, if I want to be a singer, I have to do something about it. It's not going to just fall into my lap. And but I had this idea when I was in university. I love the fact that when magnets are pushed or turned the wrong way around, they repel each other. So they do the exact opposite of what they're supposed to do, which is stick to each other. And I loved that idea, and I thought, there's got to be a song in that. And I wasn't writing songs. I hadn't written songs at that point. So I kind of filed it away in the back of my brain, and songwriters will tell you that, like, if an idea comes to you and you don't use it, generally, like, it will go and find someone else. It doesn't hang around. And I don't know why this one did, but it took me probably almost 20 years to write the song. But I had to find the right reason, I suppose, or the right metaphor I wanted to use it for. And over COVID, I realised, while I love to do this and I love to stand on stage and, have this moment with you all and then go and chat to you at the merch table afterwards and all of that, I also love to go home and close my door and be on my own. Oh, it's wonderful. But you can have those parts of your personality, and they don't always necessarily work together or stay aligned with each other. So this song came out of it. This is called Magnets.
Sorry.
I am the center of a whirlwind. You are the wind in my head, whirling, twirling, swirling round. Even when the chips are down, you are there. I am a boat on the ocean. You are the swell breaking o'er. Waves that spray incessantly, bashing hard, incredibly, it keeps me afloat. I prefer the silence. You would take the crowd, and I would see the blue skies. You would see the clouds. While we both are magnets, some days we find we're turned the wrong way around. You beam the sun that lights the morning. I breathe the moon and I take the night. Dusk and dawn are moments of glory. In the days we love, there's always some light. and I would see the blue skies, you would see the clouds. While we both are magnets, some days we find we're turned the wrong way. I will take the silence, you can have your crowds, and I will see the blue skies. We'll always need some clouds. While we both are magnets, some days we find we're turned the wrong way around.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So I do a lot of songwriting on my own, but just before COVID or the pandemic, I met this woman at an open mic night, and she'd moved over from England to Ireland. She fell in love with an Irish man, and she'd come out to try and connect with the songwriting community and wanted to find people to write with. And that was her introduction before she started singing. And then she started playing, and I was like, wow, she's amazing. I want to write a song with her. And then I sort of got nervous because I realised I wanted her to feel the same way about me. So I needn't have worried. She did. I got up and I played, and she was like, we should write a song together. I was like, okay. And then I went home and I Googled her, and I realised that she was way better than me. She had some songwriting successes in the UK when she lived there, and among other things, had written some songs with Ed Sheeran, who still plays all of those songs. And so I knew that going to her house to write a song with her, I was going to have to bring the ideas. And that's a rule when you're songwriting. If you're the lesser songwriter, you bring the ideas. I couldn't rock up to Ed Sheeran's house and be like, hey, Ed, what do you want to write about today? He's not going to give me his top chart-topping #1 hit song ideas, you know? So I knew I had to bring something when I went to visit Anna to write this song. So I had this idea, this concept, some lyrics, a guitar part, the whole thing. I was really confident I had this good idea. And I got to her house and she said, what do you want to write a song about today? I said, I'd like to write a song about being on tour but wanting to come home. And she shot me down immediately. She said, no, that song's already been written. And I think she must have saw the fear in my face. Jules tells me I'm a terrible liar.
Awful.
I generally don't even bother trying, so but I think she must have saw it in my eyes, and she said, okay, play me your idea. So I did, and she was like, oh, okay, we can write that song. So we did. So this is called Home I Will Come. Sights have all been seen, and my feet are tired of my heart chasing all these dreams when the stage is just another one. Oh, home, home I will come. When the bed has too much space, on every lonely corner there's another stranger's face. When the best songs have all been sung, oh, home, home I will come. Sometimes the only remedy is a madness. Family, take me back to where I'm from. My feet are on holy ground, and the plow is the right way round. I've had enough trips around the sun to know where I don't belong. My highs become lows, and my lows, they bring me down when the rhythm is falling out the drum. Oh, home, home I will come. Sometimes the only remedy is madness. Family, take me back to where I'm from. My feet are on holy ground, and the plow is the right way around. I've had enough
There's nowhere in this world I'd rather be. Then I wake one morning and the music it is calling, and my soul is longing to be free. It's back out on the road for me. Sometimes the only remedy is a madness of family. Take me back to where I'm from. My feet are on holy ground and the plow is the right way round. I've had enough trips around the sun to know where I don't belong. Oh man, sometimes the only remedy is madness of family. Take me back to where I'm from. My feet are on holy ground and the plow is the right way round. I've had enough trips around the sun to know where I don't belong. There's nowhere left for me to run. Oh man, I will
So Anna didn't hold it against me. After we wrote that song, she invited me back to write some more with her, and then of course the pandemic hit, so we ended up writing over Zoom. And in the interim between our first song and this meeting, Anna had made the big decision that she was going to bring her car with her from the UK to Ireland, and that was probably a bigger decision than moving to Ireland at all in the first place, really. So she had to do you guys have that a bit more here, where you change your registrations and your plates and all that sort of stuff. We don't have that in Ireland. It's too small. But she did that, and that was really straightforward. And the morning of our songwriting session, she had tried to get some car insurance. So we got on the call, and she is in a terrible mood. She's had some phone calls with people, and this one particular woman asked her, you know, a lot of the usual questions for when you're getting car insurance. What's your name? What's your date of birth? What's your address? What's your occupation? So Anna said, I'm a songwriter. And the woman at the end of the phone said, that is unacceptable. And then put her on hold to music. So after a little while, Anna was like, okay, let's just forget about it. What would you like to write a song about today? And I was like, what would I like to write a song about today? This is called Unacceptable.
Did I hear you say what I do is unacceptable? Why is it okay to write off the unconventional? I'm not rock and roll all day. In fact, I am kind of sensible. This doesn't make sense at all. Where would you be without art and music? You'd have a heart, but you'd never use it. Days would be longer, nights would be darker. Fear would be stronger, hope would be harder to find. Don't you think a world of that kind is unacceptable? These assumptions that you make are surely indefensible. You're turning me away as though I am not respectable. No, you never heard me play, for you know I could be exceptional. This doesn't make sense at all. Where would you be without art and music? You'd have a heart, but you'd never use it. Days would be longer, nights would be darker. Fear would be stronger, hope would be harder to find. I don't want a world of that kind. I want the colors and shades, all the movements and shapes, all the sounds that we make, the beautiful escape. Ooh. it's unacceptable.
Thank you. So, have any of you been to Ireland? Yes, great.
Okay.
Have you been to Dublin? You been to the West? Yes.
All right.
Cliffs of Moher, Belfast. Where'd you get to? Kenmare. Okay, great. Kerry, we love that. Dingle.
Good
Yeah,
one.
Dingle is great. Anybody else? Just this one woman? Come on. A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back in June.
Oh, great. Where are you
nice.
going?
It's a whole tour of the lower part. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Amazing. Yeah, I always like to tell people that if they're going to go to Ireland, they should get out of Dublin. Dublin is great. It's wonderful. But the real beauty in Ireland is outside of the cities, you know. And it took me a long time to realise that I love to be by the sea. And we talked about writing songs about the sea already. This is another fucking song about the sea. This is a sort of, I like to say that's sort of like a love song to the west of Ireland, because it took me a long time to realise I love to be there. And when I go to a beach, I'll collect stones and shells and I'll put them in my pocket, and I'll put that jacket generally in the boot of the car, the trunk of the car, and I might not wear it for 6 months or maybe even a year or something, and I'll go and I'll get it again and I'll put my hand in my pocket, and the little treasure that I left there will bring me back to that happy place by the sea. And that sort of inspired this song. And this is the title track of the last record that I released. It's called This Secret.
Take me west of the city, take me down by the sea, where the waves kiss the shoreline. Oh, where the sea it kisses me. Take my hand, we'll go walking. Take the lead on the sand. Where the water has been now. Oh, where the wind meets the land. Stones in my pockets and salt on my skin. There's diamonds among us, there's beauty within. In line and in music, in shells at my ear. Oh, whisper this secret, it's happiness here. Take a boat to the island. Take a look back at the land. Where my name sounds so different. Oh, where? Sorry. With the armory. Oh God. Swan. Stones in my pockets salt on my skin. There's diamonds among us, there's beauty within. In line and in music, in shells at my ear. Oh, whisper this secret, it's happiness here. Happiness here. Happiness here. Happiness here. Happiness here.
Thank you very much. So a few years back, I got my artist visa for the US. I am technically an alien of extraordinary ability. That's what they call me. Yeah, which is a wild thing to consider. The other people that are in this class of visa status. So I don't think about it because I think it would make me feel very inadequate. The other people who have them. But I got it in April 24 and it runs out in April 27. So we're working on getting the next one. But it's coming. It's just, I got to apply for it, so it's not doing anything yet. But just after that, we'd done our first East Coast Midwest tour, and we'd planned a West Coast tour, and I lost my voice. So the middle of July, and it turns out that I had a hemorrhagic cyst on my vocal cord, which was just like this kind of weird freak accident, and it just took a couple of months for my voice to heal. And get back to itself, and it did. My body healed it. I didn't have any medical intervention, which was amazing. And but it just meant that I wasn't singing or writing or playing or performing. I had to cancel all of my tours, and yeah, it was really, really something. But then when I did get back to singing in my voice, I'd gotten the all clear from the lovely man who sticks the camera up your nose and down the back of your throat. Not a pleasant experience. But once he told me that everything was okay, I got back to kind of exercising and kind of just getting the muscle used to even just talking again, because I was hardly really speaking, and got back to it, and eventually realised I was going to have to start writing songs again. And this next song is the first song that I wrote, and Jules and I are full-time musicians. This is all that we do. You do a lot of session work and recording, and I just play shows where people buy tickets to come and see us, and I don't do pub gigs, I don't do covers gigs. I only play my own music, so it's wonderful that all of you people have shown up tonight to listen to us. Thank you so much. It's amazing. And I think all of us really struggle with balance and getting the balance right within our lives. And as self-employed musicians, all we do is constantly look for the next gig and figure out where the next paycheck is coming from. And we'd love to read a book or go on a holiday. But that's not in the budget right now. But we will get ice cream after the show. How's the place down the road? Is it?
Well, Michigan Creamery. Which one's the best?
Yeah, tell us. We
That's
don't
what we
know.
want. Yeah.
Michigan Creamery on State Street.
Okay.
That's where it's a law. By a lieutenant, not
Sweet cream?
So there's
Okay,
options.
we've got options.
it's a salad shop.
Do we have time to do them all tonight? Maybe.
I'll buy the ice cream for you.
You're very kind.
Come talk to us afterwards and tell us about your favourite ice cream store, because we will want to go there. But I wrote this song thinking about balance and trying to figure out what balance is and if it's possible in my life. Currently it feels no is the answer. I'm constantly searching, but I suppose if I'm aware of it and thinking about it, then at least we're trying, right? So this is called Water and Air.
the rays shift to a new place, either side, the lines they blur. Shadows falling from the edges, trying to find somewhere to mold. Fractured light dapples slowly, then the border, it is no more. The two no longer separate, not so hard now to ignore. I am not one for reading star signs, I'm not one to change my mind. I've been looking for some balance, weight and scales already here, on the cusp of cloak and dagger. It is nothing but veneer. I've been searching while I'm living, all my elements laid bare, velvet coated, strength and power. I am water, I am air. As I settle, finding center, sway and stretch, sometimes the same, between safety and mystery, like a moth drawn to a flame. I'm not one for reading star signs, oh, but this might change my mind. I've been looking for some balance, weight and scales already here, on the cusp of cloak and dagger. It is nothing but beneath. I've been searching while I'm living, all my elements laid bare, velvet coated, strength and power. I am water, I am air. It keeps me breathing, water flows deep inside, each a source of wonder, but together intertwined. I've been looking for some balance, weight and scales already here, on the cusp of cloak and dagger. It is nothing but veneer. I've been searching while I'm living, all my elements laid bare, velvet coated, strength and power. I am water, I am air. I am water, I am air. I am water, I am air.
Okay, thank you so much. And we're going to do one more for you, and we're going to go outside and stand by the little merch table with all of our merch. And we'd love to lay some eyeballs on you. You have been looking at us for the last hour and a bit, and apart
it's
from the guys
very
in the
dark
front
out
row,
here.
it's very hard to see your lovely faces. So we'd love to.
I can
we'd love
see
to,
just you.
Yeah,
Just you guys.
we'd love to meet you and say hello to you, and thank you for coming in person. And yeah, so please do come and say hello to us. This is amazing. This room is incredible, and the people who have stood on this stage before us. Again, something that I think if I started thinking about, I'd probably start crying. And it's an incredible honor to stand here. I've been in touch with Anya for the last couple of years after we met her at Folk Alliance in 2024 in Kansas City, and we tried to make a date work last year with a tour, but once we started booking this tour, the first person I spoke to was Anya, because I was like, I want this on my tour date, so we'll work around that, and we did, which is amazing. So yeah, we're super excited to get here this year, and hopefully we'll get to come back to you another time at some point in the future. But a massive thank you to all of the staff here at the Arc, Clay and Avalon, right? Thank you so much for the sound and light is so beautiful. I just like, it's just so lovely to be in this space and to hear yourself so well, and I know everybody can see us perfectly. So thank you so much for all your work today. We really appreciate it. Yeah, so my name is Gráinne Hunt. This is Jules Stewart. We're going to leave you with this one, and please do come and say hello to us.
Now I see the people I've been drawn to teach me more, when to leave and when to stay, and when to close the door. Words that drift with no real sense of what you really mean. A tangle where both push and pull, but you would not agree. I don't think I'm stupid, I don't think I'm blind, I just think there's a part of me that sees good in every kind, but I gotta let go. I gotta let go. Blinded by the love of it, the truth is hard to see. Those that cross our paths are there to bring us to our knees. Reminiscing on our past, the memories good and bad. Gathered up, I'll not forget the lessons that I've had. I don't think I'm stupid, I don't think I'm blind, I just think there's a part of me that sees good in every kind, but I gotta let go. I gotta let go. Hindsight has shown me all your ways, and I
had a Jen somewhere. Is Jen? Should we sing one more before Jen gets here?
Please.
Okay. This one has a little crowd participation if you'd like. I don't generally write songs, as I'm sure you have gathered and guessed by listening to what we've done so far, where you get to the end of the song and you're singing along with the chorus with all the words and all of that. But at some point I was like, I need a song where I can ask people to sing along with. So I wanted to make it really simple. It's got 3 words in the chorus. Those words are hold on hard.
If you're struggling with her accent, as I was, that's hold on hard.
Thank you. Who needs subtitles? Me, apparently, actually, I suppose. Actually, yeah. But it's pretty straightforward. It's just sort of that repeated. Okay, so it goes.
Hold on hard, hold on hard, hold on hard. Hold on hard, hold on hard, hold on hard.
That's amazing. I don't even have to tell you to be louder. You're not embarrassed by the microphones and the cameras. I love it. This is wonderful.
You shouldn't have mentioned those.
Well, I know how they can sing now, so they've no excuse if they don't sing like that anymore. So when it happens twice, just like that, repeated. And then the second time it happens, I'm going somewhere else. Don't follow me. Don't keep singing. Don't try to come with me. Don't do it. It's not going to work. You wouldn't be the first person to try, but it never works. Don't do it. But I'll come back and get you, okay? Don't worry. So this is called Hold On Hard. Thank you so much for being with us here tonight. We love it. This is awesome. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, wait. You're the boss.
White knuckles, cold sweat. Check my breath as I get back up again. Shake it off, it's like rain. Chain up, might be worth the pain. Ink on paper, steel on wood. Parts and pieces if we could not recognize. If it's not repeated, then it dies. So nip down, it's worth a try. It's not on a lick or a promise. I don't play a deck of cards. Dreams can make gold loves, but only if you hold on hard. Hold on hard, hold on hard, hold on hard. Hold on hard, hold on hard, hold on hard. You're wonderful. Finding balance, this tightrope fine. Stay alive, keep your eyes on the road ahead. Turning up to the page. Head up, might be worth the wait. It's not on a lick or a promise. I don't play a deck of cards. Dreams can make gold loves, but only if you hold on.